Afternoon. All right, so after 66 months recording in every state, if I leave to get gas, groceries, clothes, repair a vehicle, people follow you, they're dressed like you, their car looks like you, it's the same color, they only go when you go. I have witnesses in the military, over 20 years, officers, senior NCOs, top secret clearances, guys. This is serious shit. And the California and the Arizona and the Nevada and the Oregon and the Washington state governors are just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay? Let me read you something. Let me read you. This is 14 years old. It's about to be 15 years old. I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna tell you what really happened. Because this is what happens when a black man and his ethnically diverse family are snitches for the government because they're not here legally, and they get to target American citizens for murder. Do you understand? Murder. I have 3 stab wounds because a female who's running around fucking half of Miami-Dade County and, oh, by the way, is a criminal informant and has already dropped a Hot Topic and another boyfriend with a baseball bat. Yeah, your business is in the streets, sweetheart. So, this is the bullshit. I haven't read this. This is 15 years old. It took me 2 months to clean the blood out of my seat. Okay? This says that I grabbed this person, that I slapped their face. That is not true. It says that this person then threw a plate of food at me. That is true. It says that I stopped my car and placed her in a chokehold. That is not true. We didn't stop. Nobody was in a chokehold. At this time, said individual reached into their right pocket, grabbed a knife, and stabbed me 3 times. This person has anatomical knowledge. Okay? They were in school to be a mortician's assistant, and they were at the same school that one of our public affairs officers that write stories. You follow? Okay. That is true. That, once I was stabbed, then I pulled over. I called 911 twice. They gave me the phone I had. They put cookies in that phone. It was probably their sister or their cousin or one of their friends picking up the 911 call and hanging up on me. Not once, but twice. It says here that the father in question, so it would now be the grandfather of the child that was parentally kidnapped and nobody did anything about it. It says that he called emergency. The VA police officer that showed up on scene, whose daughter is a criminal informant. Do you understand? They're from Phoenix, Arizona, but they're out there in Miami. They lived on the same street that I had just moved out of. They're following people around. Here's the fucking report right here. Miami-Dade. Jackson Memorial Hospital. What does that say? Narrative. Okay? Florida Highway Patrol. Foxtrot Highway Patrol. Okay? Hotel Papa 10 Alpha Romeo 14000 Echo. Okay, so an illegal immigrant working for Veterans Affairs and his criminal informant daughter, who's already dropped 2 people. She dropped an entire shop because she's the manager orchestrating theft, so she doesn't go down, but those 2 employees go down. She pushes your buttons and fucks all your friends until you get in an argument, and then, oh, I had to defend myself with a bat. Or, hey, I've been fucking half the shop, and I'm pregnant, and I'm going to pick you to be the sucker we say is the dad and kill and use life insurance and SGLI insurance and survivor's benefits. Boo-hoo, okay? That's what your country's about right now. The lady that stabbed me, illegal immigrant or anchor baby. Her mom, illegal immigrant. Her dad, maybe a naturalized citizen, but probably not. Works for the Veterans Affairs Police Department and tried to tell a sergeant in the Army that you don't need a social security number for a baby. That was 2000. Okay? And then I went to Afghanistan. Okay, so this lady has grand larceny on her rap sheet. She turned her employees in, even though she's the one orchestrating. These are her words. Then does the same thing to another guy before doing it to me, beats his legs with a bat. So now we got to me, she's got battery, aggravated, and a deadly weapon on top of the previous charge, on top of the previous 2 charges. And because her daddy works for the VA, I was in the military. Do you fucking get it? They're using a military person as a target of a hit using criminal informants who are illegal and or here fucking have felony offenses to fucking shave time off, and they work for the Veterans Police Department on top of that. Do you fucking understand? So, any attorneys that want to take a case like that that's been going for 5 years on camera in every city, county, and state, they've tried that shit some more. There you go. A Veterans Affairs police officer who's not here legally, his wife who's not here legally, which means his kids at best are anchor babies, are criminal informants targeting military personnel in a military town, and he works for the very hospital that you get sent to. Attempted murder, orchestration, capital conspiracy to commit capital murder, spread your shit around, and parental kidnapping. Let's say that again. Conspiracy to commit capital murder on a government employee and parentally kidnap a child, whether they're the victims or not. Do you fucking get it? 15 years of that shit. That bitch hasn't faced any short... They're fine. Because even though he's illegal, he works for the VA. Fuck me being in the military at the time, in uniform, in a 1-star command. They're orchestrating hits on us using informants that are illegal immigrants or whose family are illegal immigrants. If you got a problem with me saying any of this, some of my relatives are from Ireland and Scotland and Spain and Mexico. I don't want to hear any bullshit. But also, 2/3 of my bloodline are right fucking here in Arizona and the most northern portion of Mexico. Okay? Do you understand? That's what Biden and Harris and Newsom and Katie Hobbs looks like. Okay? That snitch that tried to take me out and a couple of my other friends almost died too. That snitch is from Phoenix, Arizona. What's she doing? Within a year of me having my first house ever in Miami, they moved down the street. Okay? That was 2007. I didn't even know her yet. Okay? They fucking track people. You need to get your fucking heads out of your asses. All these idiots out here that... Oh, I didn't know, I didn't see you. I got my brights on and I'm headed right towards you, but I'm looking this way or this way. Okay? That's what the government does when someone figures out, hey, all those officers and senior NCOs knew about this shit, and they were like, don't worry, we got this. You don't got this, okay? So, there's a case. Any attorneys wanting to make a fucking case? I've got federal level discrimination all around the country. Pick a state. But California, Arizona, Nevada, Maine, Mississippi, they really want to get their fucking hands in there. Let them. Okay? Mississippi, California, Arizona. Mississippi, California, Arizona. You want to play games? Those people hire fucking informants. Who hires informants? Who do informants work for, guys? Okay? So you've got Phoenix, Arizona snitches getting flown as a family of 4 all the way to different states on the other side of the country. Look at that. 2007, they moved on my street. 2009, we actually met. 2010, okay? Do you get it now? This government, Biden, Harris, Hobbs, Newsom, all the people on that regime on that team, they're just carrying out what Obama was doing for his 8 years. Okay? And if it wasn't him, it'd have been another Democratic piece of shit. They are targeting Americans clearly to this day. There, I can give you an example where these motherfuckers started in Phoenix, followed me out to Miami within a year of me being stationed there. Gee, who could do that? The feds. Who do federal informants work for, guys? So the federal government, when you don't do what they say and you're not on their team, oh, well, we're going to hire criminal informants to take you out because you know too much. Oh, you lived? Well, now we're just going to hire all of them to fucking follow you around and get you tickets every day in your home states. Okay? The federal government is hiring snitches to take out other Americans. They're using illegal immigrants and they're using felons. Open your fucking eyes.